are saying it doesn't matter because they are receiving from their paymaster.
The next expectations of the average Nigeria is to have a change of government come 2023. And it counts down to 2023 general elections where Nigeria will be selecting their representatives that will represent them in different positions in another 4 years. Hello there, it's Politics on Hero TV and I'm Mesetonia Inamboke. Today, I have a politician here with me. He wants to tell us why he thinks the Eastern people, especially the East and West, should vote for him come 2023. Thank you, Honorable, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Honorable Ambassador Fidelis Odiase. I'm contesting to represent the good people of East and West constituency, Edo State House of Assembly, under the platform of New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, for having it in mind. Remember, you didn't just start the mission now, and it all started when you start having the passion to serve the Eastern people, mobilizing them to register for their votes. Really know it's risk traveling from here down to Edo State, going to the villages, making sure that we are able to achieve that. And at the end of the day, INEC, rated Edo State, especially ESAN, came out first in the registration of PVC. We thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Now, you're contesting to represent your people in East and West, that is the
East and West.
East and West. All right, how did it all start? Let's start, and what gave you the passion?
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for these questions. I actually have a passion for this politics thing because all along I tried to make impact in my people. The only easiest way to make impact in your people is when you have a political will. And to have a political will, you have to be involved in the game. So I started very young. I started from since 1999, I started involving myself in the active politics. I started with the AD, from AD, AC, ACN, then we now merged to APC. So I was one of those persons that joined Governor Baseki to move to PDP. And like I said, I have passion for the why I involve myself in all of these things is because I actually looking for how to make impact for my people to have the dividend of democracy. And this time around, I didn't feel that let me come out myself. All along, I've been supporting people from behind, and I did really change that I am looking for. I've not gotten it. We'll be shouting behind the scene. I say, let me offer myself to the people. Let me serve them this time myself. Let me join the team to change the narratives. Thank you very much.
So now you've been in PDP and you've been in APC.
Yeah.
Now you've been working behind the scene all these years.
Yeah.
You decide to come out, because you want to stand for your people. So why did you choose NNPP? And you didn't choose neither PDP or APC.
Yeah, it's a good question. Like I said, I have been with APC from day one. I was one of the founding member from ACN, AC to ACN. I've been there, and I don't so much believe in the pattern, the structure. The party structure is not something that can really give me what I want, because if you are not careful, structure always affects your culture. Yes, I don't want to dwell in that structure, because if I dwell in that structure, I cannot achieve that thing that my people really want. So that was why I try to look for a party that can give me that
the freedom,
the platform to run, because the manifesto of the Nigeria People's Party is very clear, plain, and simple. They give you room to exercise yourself, and you can be able to achieve those things. Usually they are youth-oriented party. If you are there as a youth, they'll give you rooms to fly high and make sure you'll be able to get the dividend of democracy to your people. That's the key. the reason why you must join party or politics is putting your people first. Because if you are not people oriented, if you don't have that mindset to change the old narratives, you cannot be able to really achieve what you want to achieve, especially with the old party. So that is why I said, no, let me use this new party to achieve what I'll be yearning for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, everybody has been clamoring for Labour Party, even because we believe that it's one party, or is it really one party, or following the people? Yes, we'll be clamoring for Labour Party. You're choosing NNPP. Why didn't you choose Labour?
It's a good one. Labour Party before now was not really on ground. Yes, as a good politician, if you want to run with any party, first of all, one thing you should know that political party is just a vehicle that takes us to our destination. It's just unfortunate that some persons, when they enter the vehicle, they don't want to come down from the vehicle. You use political party as a vehicle, it will take us to our destination. What we are going to do there is not supposed to be the party thing. It's supposed to be the people that sends you there. You are going there to represent your people. Now, what the Labour Party thing, if you Obi is the one that make Labour Party popular. Obi is the movement. If you remove Obi from Labour Party today, the Labour Party will collapse. So, in my own party, if you remove even the Congress today, it will not collapse. If you remove the president from, if you remove Atiku from BDP, it will not collapse. So, I'm looking beyond the movement. Okay. I'm looking beyond the movement. After the election, what next? That is why I decided to choose New Nigeria People's Party. And also, don't also forget, when I joined the New Nigeria People's Party, Obi was still in PDP.
It wasn't in APC.
New Nigeria People's Party was the third force, and still the third force today. It was after we have done our screening everything before we left PDP to join Labour Party. So mainly joining Labour Party is only I can only work with them in the future. But now this is my party which I'm using to get to my destination.
Okay, all right. You have so many innovations for your people. How can you achieve all this?
Yes, it's not easy, but it's something that we are going to do collectively. Because my 6-point agenda was gotten from after my feasibility studies on my people. Because you and I know that in East today, security is something that is really bothering us. Insecurity in the system, the whole country, insecurity. So I have a lot to do in that area, but it has to be collective. I'm going there as a legislator. I'm going to sponsor a bill. I'm going to work with the executives. It's not something that I can do alone. I'm going there to sponsor a bill that we enhance how to work together as a team to make sure we put stop to this banditry in our states and nation and in my constituency. That is for security. So I have 6-point agenda. I have a security, education, health, agriculture and scholarship. Now, my going there is to sponsor bills that I'll make sure I work with the executive and work with my colleagues there. So I will lobby to be able to achieve those things. It's something that we can achieve.
Okay.
Yes.
It's achievable.
Yes.
And somebody asks, how are we sure he's going to win? Okay. Now looking at APC, PDP, it has since been APC, PDP. So now what are your chances of becoming the next person to be there?
All right, thank you for that question. I think this is my first time to contest for House of Assembly. Okay. Yeah, and like I was telling my elder brother, I said I'm contesting to win, not to showcase or not to tell people that I'm capable, but I'm contesting to win. My local government has 10 wards, and that 10 wards, I know where the area that if I enter and sell my manifesto, I'll get their vote. And as soon as I get that vote, I'll win election. With 5 local ward in my local government, I'll win my election. It's not about big party. That is why I'm coming in. We are changing narratives. We should not be talking about the party, rather talking about the person. Vote the person, the capacity, passion. What can this man do? What has he done? What about the party, the background? Check the person background. Do your background check it. Then check the political antecedent. Then check the party manifesto. It's not about party. It's not about Godfatherism now. It's about what can you offer.
People are voting for you because they know you.
They know me, not because I'm from social party. You know, in those days they'll say, which party? PDP. They don't want to know the person. So when you vote for PDP, the person starts misbehaving. You say this person did not perform, and because you never bother to check about the person, you're only talking about the party. And go check the structure of the party. The party, you must give back to party because it's the party that is sending you there because of their way they structure their own house. And like I said before, structure affects culture. It is very difficult for a saint to do a better thing in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. No matter how good you are, you cannot achieve it unless you flush those bad things out or you leave that environment. That is why I choose Nigeria.
So that is the ideology of either PDP or APC. That the structure is actually what is affecting. It's affecting, yes. Affecting, right? I can call it their constitution.
That is your manifesto and their pattern of
ruling. That is what is actually affecting the progress of anyone who intend to contest under their platforms.
Yeah.
So for that reason, you decide to draw your line. Are you saying that NNPP doesn't have the same constitution?
Now, NNPP. Funny enough, most people see NNPP as a northern party. The man that founded NNPP is from the south. His name is Dr. Boniface Ababeno. He's from the south, and he's a technical. He's not even a politician. He's only Kwankwaso, our presidential candidate, that is a politician. The founder is not a politician. NNPP has been registered since 1999.
They are not wanted.
They are not being into election because no politicians. When the mindset of typical Nigerian politician is structure, no money. I'm looking for a party that has money. I want to queue for primaries. You spend billions of naira to get your ticket. Then because they believe that when you get your ticket, winning is sure, they can manipulate. But the times have changed. There's nothing like that anymore. Winning ticket does not guarantee you winning an election anymore. And even money, fine. Money is the soul of politics, but money does not guarantee you winning an election. Yes. In this dispensation, you have your money, fine, bring the money, they will eat your money and vote their portion. The person they want to vote for, they'll vote it. And it's happening in our time. That's why I'm happy. It's happening now. Because the last election in our state was just testing the microphone when we joined Obaseki. They brought money. In my own unit, APC were sharing 10,000 naira per voters. We were not giving money. They were collecting money and they still vote for the people we asked them to vote for. Say, vote for this man. Right? So I'm happy it's happening in our time. With your money, with your party, you still lose the election. Because Nigerian youth mindset have changed for good. We need good things now. So they're going for good. It's not about party or about money. It's about the person.
And you're saying you're not using money to campaign now. You're not giving out money to people.
I don't even have money to share. That's the problem. I don't even have money. What I have is my people, my free will, my antecedent, and I'll talk to them. This is what I can offer. What am I going to offer? If you vote me there, I'm going to change the narratives for good. I'm going to sponsor the bill. I'm going to make laws that will affect my people, positively. Fine, money is involved in politics. move for logistics, for materials is very necessary. But for you sharing money, it's like you are bribing, buying vote. So if I go bank, go get a loan to contest an election and I win, which I will start paying that loan instead of me doing the projects that they expected from me. So I will not go take loan to contest an election, but may I believe with God and people on my side, I'm going to win the election.